Greetings and salutations, ladies and gentlemen, and we are back with more Final Fantasy XII, The Struggle for Freedom on Proud Mode.
Every time you say that, I can't help but think of Final Fantasy XIV. I have a sickness.
And today we need to figure out how we're gonna do the Fossler fight.
Yeah, that's the end goal. Figuring out what the fuck we're gonna do about the Voslin fight. I think you go.
I think what we might need to do is unlock Bellius.
Yeah, that was actually what I was going to say. Like, no, step number one should be unlocking Bellius. Like that just seems like the correct thing to do.
Mm-hmm.
And then we'll obviously walk in there with Bosch and also try to. We can't buy new gear.
Nope. And this is the best gear we can have right now.
Well, at least it's the best gear we can have.
That we can buy at least.
Yeah. Like at least we have that. At least we have that going for us. It's not great still, but like, you know, it could be worse.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll probably just grind some license points for right now.
Yeah, that seems like the correct option objectively.
Crossbow. Yeah. Oh god, the slimy boy.
I love how the slimes just had that fucking fire on their head, just like yeah.
Uh-huh.
It feels like they're gonna like strut on up to me with a fucking swagger and just try to kick my ass.
What are these weak to? Ice, maybe? Or water? No, get out of here. They're weak to water.
Alright.
Oh, Lord.
Lord.
It's pretty strong, too.
Well, hopefully that means we can get some decent going with the... Fuck. Levels for Bosch to get Belial. Not Belial, Belias.
Belial.
Belial, that's a completely separate creature.
I mean, if we weren't dying, maybe.
Yeah. Does Bosch get more experience if he's actually the one fighting?
What?
Does Bosch get more experience if he's actually the one fighting?
What do you mean?
Or does everyone get the same experience? Like, are both Thea, Fran, and Ash getting more experience than Bosch right now?
No one gets experience when they're in reserve.
Ah, alright.
The only thing that you get are license points.
Ah, okay. And I guess we don't really have to grind up Bosch. I mean, I guess
I'm not grinding up Bosch.
No.
I'm grinding license points for Bosch.
Yeah. No, yeah. I was just gonna say we might want to level Bosch anyway.
Why? Oh, I guess so. He's level 12.
Yeah, Bosch is level fucking 12, first of all, and second of all, if we're going to be using him in combat, we should probably be able to take something of a hit.
Maybe.
Obviously, after this fight, we don't want to swap, but...
Yeah, because this thing is, taking,
yeah, what the...
taking a long time.
This thing's taking 20 fucking... It's a slime! Get off your ass, dickhead, it's a slime!
Vossler's dying.
To the surprise of nobody.
You know what? Oh, Lord. Of course. Why are we fighting this? Like, it's only gonna give us like 1 or 2.
I don't know. To test the limits of your abilities?
They only gave us 1.
Bruh. Actual bruh moment.
It's okay, we have regen.
Oh, I mean, yeah, like, it's not a problem, it's just inconvenient.
Okay, so, who do we want to get rid of?
God. I have a question for God. Honestly, the more buffs we could stack on people, the better. Would seem.
You mean maybe? I'm just going here. Zombie mage.
I love. Is Zombie Mage a character in the original one?
Yes.
It's been a while since I've watched the original one, you have to forgive me. But I just love the concept of like zombie mages, because like normally zombies are like zombie mage feels like it should be a very unique thing, you know what I mean?
Sure.
Instead it's just like, because like zombies are normally brainless stupid, you know what I mean? So like zombie mage feels like it should be unique. It's just like this dude's just down here fucking vibing.
Ah, yes.
Like, when I think of a zombie mage, I literally think of a lich.
Ah, yes. Lich.
I mean, thank God that's not the case, but you get what I'm saying.
Yeah. Eye dwops. Oh god, that's a lot of enemies.
I wop. Doctor, please get me the defibrillator.
Oh no.
Please turn off my fucking life support.
Bleed. Do zombies bleed?
Literally no?
You're wrong.
Well, fuck me. I can tell you several reasons why they shouldn't be able to be bled.
Bleed.
Bleed.
Just immobilize them.
Immobilize them, let God sort them out.
I am blind.
The goggles do nothing.
Gotta get rid of this blindness. Bonk. The Bosch can do decent damage.
Yeah, Bosch is doing alright.
And he got
Admittedly, a little bit
level
better than admittedly a little bit better than I thought he was going to be doing, but like, you know, he's putting in numbers.
He's vibing.
This tweet is doing numbers.
Can rocks bleed? That's the wrong spell.
Please tell me Vox cannot bleed.
I don't know, I think it missed. Yes, rocks can bleed.
Oh! Rock juice! It's gonna come its fucking rock juice out.
Rock juice.
Am I wrong? Am I wrong? Tell me I'm wrong. Tell me I'm wrong.
You're wrong.
Wrong.
Like, we could also just do this. Just vibe. Turn off their gambits and let that do the work. And just wait it out. Because it can't move. It lasts forever. Oh, but
look,
enemies do start regenning if they're not aggroing.
I know you're right.
So what we can also do is slow it down. Actually, that's...
You're going... No.
What?
Cease.
What? I know what I'm doing.
Look, no, it's not that you don't know what you're doing. It's everything else.
What are you talking about?
You're just sitting here and let it, like, it could be dead by now.
It's immune to poison.
Oh, so it can't be poisoned, but it can be bled.
Yes.
Sure.
Look at that.
You did it. I'm upset.
Why?
I'm less upset now, like after he died, but like, it's so silly that works.
So I can mobilize. Okay. Okay. Bleed. Can zombies be poisoned?
Man,
Yes.
I don't know anymore. That's such bullshit.
So now he's poisoned forever.
That's such bullshit.
And then I could just... Now he's poisoned too. The one that's poisoned is just walking off. And then you just wait for the poison to wear off. Or not wait for it to claim him.
Wait for it to kill him.
Damn, that poison ticks real slow apparently.
Wait for it to claim his life.
It's not fast enough to kill them before they regen.
Ah. Rip. I guess you'll just have to kill them the normal way.
Why would I do that?
Man, I don't know.
Plus it's funnier this way. There we go. I think Asher's dying.
Probably. Oh, no, she's fine. Maybe.
But they died
fine.
finally.
Yay! And they're finally dead.
And so they're finally dead.
And then there's Chunky, he's dead. Will never not be funny to me, and you cannot convince me otherwise.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's Chunky, he's dead. I feel like the best version has to be the one person who took that and put it to like the actual DK rap.
Uh-huh.
Like and just every single cog it just cuts to dead and then just hangs on the dead image.
Oh.
Like he's the Tiny Kong. This Kong's got dead. Lanky Kong, he has dead.
Oh no.
Chunky Kong, finally, he's dead.
Oh no.
Like it's all like stupid, but it's fucking great.
Can these guys be disabled? They don't know. We'll just immobilize them.
Can these guys be disabled? Entering Twitter.
All this money.
And I don't know what to do with it.
Oh, that's a lot of enemies.
Oh!
There we go. Easy.
Easy.
Easy as pie.
Easy as cake. Piece of cake.
Piece of cake. Remember that voice line?
Yes.
From Overwatch?
Like, I went back and listened to that one. I don't remember why, but like, it actually wasn't as bad as we all made it out to be. But it's still fucking funny.
Mm-hmm. High potions.
Like, I mean...
Oh, okay. Ash just blew up.
Ash took 3 guys and died. 3 guys, burgers, and died.
Interesting.
I don't know why, that's where my brain went. Don't judge me.
I will judge.
No! I haven't judged you about much.
I am the judge.
I am the walrus. At least Bosch is alive. Bosch is the only one we care about.
For now, yeah.
Bosch is the poster boy. Do you think they'll ever nerf Tracer?
No.
When was the last change Tracer received?
The last nerf or the last change?
Change. Let's start with change.
I think the last change was for fall off damage or something. I don't know.
That sounds right. And that was like a year ago.
No, they keep changing it. That's one of the things they keep changing about her. They keep making it like better and better too. Like her fall off damage will now fall off at 11 instead of 9 or some bullshit like that.
I just pulled it up. It's on the Overwatch Wiki now.
Okay.
Out of the game's entire history, Tracer has received 4 changes that have gone live. Literally 4.
4.
You wanna know what they were?
What?
On May 3rd of 2018, Pulse Bomb was reduced to 300. On August 13th of 2019, her damage on her Pulse Bomb was increased to 350.
Of course.
On October 15th, 2019, damage fall off increased to now starts at 13 meters, up from 10. So she does more damage at longer ranges.
Of course.
And on April 14th, 2020, improved the accuracy of Tracer's blink movement such that Tracer will more likely end up with the crosshairs pointing. Tracer has not received a buff. Tracer has not received a nerf in 4 years.
True.
No, 3 years. Tracer has not received a nerf in 3 years. And she hasn't received a change in almost a year.
Well, I mean, it's Tracer. Why would you want to change? Why would you want to change the poster child of your
Several
game?
reasons, actually.
All right, so Bosch has license points.
So close. We can get. Wait. Oh yeah, 110. All we needed was 110. Right.
Yep. We did it. And what's
There
this?
it is. A new mist ability.
Yes.
Oh.
He can finally tank for himself.
That's rad. Get that.
Yeah.
Because Boss doesn't normally get green.
Yeah.
That's actually super high tier for him.
Don't you mean that's super poggers?
Just so based, senpai.
Well, he finally has a. He also has a miss bar too now, so that's nice.
Ooh. And that just kind of like that actually kind of naturally weaves itself into the kit. Like it doesn't feel like it's awkward in the menu.
What?
The mist bar.
I mean, that's in the base game too.
How long has it been since I watched someone play the base game?
Apparently too long.
Like, I know this game almost by heart. Not to the degree you do. You know, like, the math of this game. But, like, I'm looking at this and I'm like, oh, that's new. No, it's not. Sure. Apparently it's not.
Nothing's new. Yeah, at least it's not the vanilla version of the game where your quickenings and your summons were tied to your actual MP.
Eesh.
Yeah. Like basically you would get you had like a base MP bar, and then whenever you took a level 1 or level 2, it would change your MP based on that, because like if you had something that had 2 mischarges to it, it basically doubled your current MP or your maximum MP, and then if you had level 3, it tripled your maximum MP or whatever.
Ooh.
Which sounds nice. But that also meant that whenever you used the quickenings or your summons, it consumed all of your MP.
Oh. Yeah, that's... Yeah.
And then the later versions of the game, they greatly increased how much MP you gained per level, because they changed how the miss work. They actually gave charges to the mist abilities instead of having it tied to your MP.
That's understandable. And debatably it should have been like that from the start.
Yeah. The base game is special.
It feels... It feels almost sometimes like a beta.
It technically was, and it was the version we had for the longest until Zodiac Age came out.
So... I guess it's not, like, uncommon.
Nope.
There he is again.
I'm not fighting one of these.
Someone finally here! The slime walking down the stairs to the beat of the DK rap.
So we're finally back. Killing your dudes. We have to go.
So they're finally dead.
But I wondered if enemies respawn in a room if we load an autosave.
Logically speaking, that would make sense. Because, like, based on what we've seen.
Maybe. Oh, there's an enemy.
The enemy.
Yeah, let's do that. Exit to title menu. You want to return to title screen?
Wait, hang on.
What?
If we kill the enemy, then we don't get the experience out of the enemy because the autosave was before we kill the enemy.
We're not killing the enemy, though. I'm talking about the ones in this room.
Ah, that makes sense.
That always makes sense. Yeah, they respawn.
Neat.
That's good. Get that regen going.
Yay! I love how the animation of the zombie mage casting fire is just literally breathing fire. He's not casting it. He's just spitting bars.
He's spitting straight facts. Dang, Ash.
Get it, girl?
Oh, Lord.
Oh, Lord. Can you feel it coming in the air tonight?
Please, no.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, Lordy Lord.
Oh, shit.
Here we go again.
Fight me on oh shit, here we go again being the funniest thing.
Since canned bread.
Rosif.
What?
No.
They have it. Canned bread.
This place is right. Oh my god. They have it. Square.
They also changed how... The mod also changes how the summons and stuff work.
Really?
Well, first of all, it's a level 3. Bellius is a level 3 summon now. So they're probably all level 3s now.
That makes lots of sense. We should definitely wait until Bosch can summon the boy. Before we enter, the combat.
Yeah. Shooty McBang Bang.
Shooty shooty bang bang.
Okay. Oh yeah, Vossler's dead.
Oh yeah, Vosla's dead.
I always forget he's dead.
You've left it. I mean, I understand why you've left him dead since like the game began. He's been dead since the dawn of time.
Well, I mean, doesn't have to be dead. I mean, he could just, you know, be alive.
I do like how Vosla is leveling up slowly. Oh no! You fool! What are you doing, Zeph?
What?
You're making Vosla stronger.
He must become the strong.
Why are you grinding? You're only making. Why are you grinding for my fight? You're only making me stronger. For a proper challenge. God, that reminds me. So I mentioned it a couple times, but I've done a no demon run, or at least like a solo run, because true no demon run for SMT4 games would be a fucking nightmare.
I mean, I'm gonna do it.
Oh no, like that does not change my statement. Like, it would be a nightmare. The fact that you are going to put yourself through that nightmare does not change the statement. But, so yeah, I did that for Shipping on Intensity 4 Apocalypse, and it was very, very funny, because if you go with the bonds route, the final fight against God has you, you have one team of you and your boys, and then you have a side team which consists of Flynn, Walter, Jonathan, and Isabeau. Isabeau is whatever level she was when she was a partner on your team. Meaning that if you grind Isabeau, you could actually make her so that she outspeeds everyone else on the team, which actually became a strat.
Oh no.
Because normally the way the stats lined up, turn order was Flynn, because of course, Isabeau, Jonathan, and Walter. Sometimes Walter and Jonathan flipped. Now Flynn absolutely needs to go for his sword attack because that actually adds a weakness to God. But because God's weak to that attack, that gives him a press turn, and at that point, Isabeau doesn't really have anything she can do. Because your entire team is debuffed by 2 stages on that turn, always, that's a scripted thing. And Isabeau has Luster Candy. So why would you use Luster Candy when you could just wait until Walter's turn and use Dekasha? But you don't really want to attack either, because he resists everything. And you don't have any reason to heal because no one's taking any damage. So Isabeau, like, no matter what Isabeau does, it feels like she's wasting a turn. But if Isabeau goes first, then no matter what you decide, then you can pass your turn to Flynn, and then you still have a glowing press turn, and then Flynn gets a weak hit, which gets another one, and now we're going. Isabeau going first just became the actual strat.
Let's fucking go.
Isabeau was the true main character. Ash having charge seems like a really good idea.
I mean, it's not really necessary for her, though.
Nah, it's not like great, but like it exists. What's Serenity do?
At full. Makes her heals super strong when she's at full health.
Yeah.
Good idea to have anyway. And just regen. Actually, since Ash isn't really tanking right now, give her sword.
Kogasamuro.
And then give her
Yasumagasui.
Yes.
I love maximal speed battles, like in any game that has them. Like I love it in Bravely Default too, as well, because it just makes every animation look silly. Look at any combat in this. It's just like 4 guys walk up to a bird. Bird goes, and that's it. That's the combat.
Burgers.
Hoggers.
The way she holds the katana, though.
She is not. She's not doing that correct.
Of course she's doing it correct. What are you talking about?
Girl.
That's peak form. Regen does wear off, though. Looks like.
Eventually.
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 Oh, I didn't mean to go in here. Or did I?
Or did you?
No, I did not. Leave me alone. Please. Can I go through the door? There we go. Just see Bosch's hammer at the edge of the screen.
Bosch, I am also here.
Dude, look at that. 1,000 healing.
That is a lot of healing.
Yes. Hmm. We'll just bonk all the enemies until they die, and then we'll obtain the license points to spend.
Truly be out there. Making that paper.
Imagine making paper instead of drawing on paper or writing on paper.
Imagine existing.
What?
Imagine existing.
Imagine dragons. Do you even radioactive?
Yes. I don't willingly, but God forceth me.
Yes, indeed. Alright. So
do you think we can do it?
I don't know.
Wait, hang on, can we just sit around and wait for Bosch's superpowers to generate?
I mean, it refreshes whenever you do a save.
Okay, then all is well.
Can we summon it?
Summon it now for the fuck of it. Wait, hang on, is that... What happens if we do that, save, and walk into the cutscene?
I don't know. I don't remember.
I don't think we've ever tried before. Belias!
Because I know saving does restore.
Yeah, it's there.
Yeah?
Oh god, the Discord does not like that.
Oh.
Discord just went to like 3 frames a second as soon as Belias showed up.
Well, let's see. Does it desummon Belias?
Come on.
Oh. No. Stop that.
It summoned Shiva.
Oh, yes, Shiva.
Get it? Because the ship is named.
Aww.
Aww.
Well, you know what? Since we're here.
Activate Belias.
Okay.
The Chad.
Okay, he already has decoy by default.
Can we control Belias?
Yes, we can.
Fuck yeah, let's control Belias.
Well, first I want to get buffs on. But yeah. Hell yeah.
We are the entire penis. I don't even know what that means. Kill him.
Look at that.
Shades of Black, Panther, Hellfire. All of them. That was objectively less damage than I would have liked, but we are still we're here. We're in it.
Oh yeah.
And Belias can also heal, which we might want to do because someone's taking damage. Oh no, he can't. Well,
yes, he can.
Poopy. Oh,
He has renew.
Renew is a full heal. Huh.
Yes, it is.
And it's free.
Correct.
God has left the chat. Get them oiled, a Hellfire, or Pain Flare.
True. Jesus, why is he taking so much damage?
What the fuck?
In that case, here, just have an elixir real quick. Why did he take so...
He's dead!
Because fucking try attack, I think, is percentage based.
Ah, you cock!
Don't worry, we can do this again. We'll do it again.
I just stratagem.
We'll just do it again.
You know what, really? Does Belias just stay out until forever?
No.
Ah.
There's a timer at the bottom right. Just keep renewing for a bit.
Yeah, that was what I was gonna say. If you could just persist forever.
And Bubble Bosh. Bubble Bosh. Bubble Bobble.
Pain Flare? Yeah, try it again, I guess. Why not?
Yeah. I think it was just the whole miss.
A lot of miss. And you have lost that bubble.
They're just spelling it, I think. Yeah, I don't think we're doing enough damage. Because they also have regen too.
And we're not even we're not even denting them.
Uh-huh. And the spell doesn't work because they could just re-up their buffs.
We would need to... We need to get silence on them. That is the only way.
Assuming they can be silenced, is the thing. And we need to know which one is actually doing it. Because I think this one's doing it, but I think they can all do it.
Well, if it's the elite, then they could all do it.
Berserk. And we can't just roll out a silence because Fran's berserked. Like, she starts off with berserk.
See, this is why I told you Fran should be a physical boy. I'm kidding, obviously.
And then we can't immobilize or anything because reflect.
Well, someone got immobilized, I think. No, none of them
No,
did.
that was me. Casting immobilize.
I thought one of them still landed immobilized.
Yeah, they landed it on Fran. Okay.
But Thea was actually able to still do decent damage.
That's because gun ignores defense. But, like, there's nothing we can really do about it.
Yeah, there he is.
The lad.
Vane T-posing on us just to show how superior he is.
The Empire has T-posed.
I see you are having difficulty destroying my men. What would be the strat we could? What would be a strat we could even do? Because so Belias is out.
In terms of our abilities, I think we have everything we can get for right now. Like, for the most part, that'll be useful anyway. Like, other than more HP, but like...
I don't think... I mean, HP would help, obviously, but like I don't feel like number of HP is the dominant problem, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Like, obviously the more MP... Obviously the more... Yeah, give her a fucking manufactured nethicite.
No, those won't even be useful anyway.
No, that was a joke, because Pinella with 0 MP. Or silence. But yeah, I don't... So Belias is not... Belias isn't gonna work.
Like, the most we can do is have black belts. For the mobile immunity. Or Argyle armlets for berserk immunity, I guess.
Actually, but you can get that on Fran.
I don't think that's how that works. Because I think she still starts berserk because that's just how it is in the cutscene.
But if you're immune to berserk,
it's probably a scripted thing. Like, scripted things will always triumph gear.
Yeah. give it like if something literally sets you to berserk and like it's like how a lot of the bosses in Nocturne, if you debug menu them into being status, they can be status even though naturally they are completely immune.
Yep.
Worth a shot. If we could get Fran out with silence, that'd be nice.
Can
anyone else learn silence?
We can dispel berserk, I guess, but
dispelling berserk would be really helpful, especially if we can get Fran casting silence.
Maybe.
Who else can learn silence? Can anyone?
No.
Hell.
And that's assuming silence even works on whatever bullshit they're doing.
It's worth a go.
Yeah, I suppose. Let's just save one more time.
Thankfully, made an extra save. You know, in case we hard need to backtrack.
Yeah. Oh boy.
Let's see if she starts with it first. She does it!
Okay. Alright.
Okay. Now we are getting somewhere.
Alright, I know this one is one of the ones that is throwing out big buffs, so we'll try to silence him. Okay, didn't work.
Miss is better than fail.
I mean, we won't know until it actually lands.
Right.
So, like, it really doesn't matter.
Jury is out.
Okay, he's silenced.
Alright, now hit everyone.
With poison?
No, silence. Because if he can cast it, then they're all elites, they can all cast it.
Probably, yeah.
So...
Bosch is berserked. That's fine.
That's why we brought the bitch. And also him just doing more damage seems like a pretty good idea. Is silence permanent?
Yes, I think. Unless they changed it to make it temporary.
Let's just pray to God.
I think that the first one is the only one that can do it. Because none of the other ones are even going for it.
True. Look, Pinello is self-sufficient enough at this point. I want to say better safe than sorry.
I know, but I need someone to... we need to start doing damage and stuff.
Fair enough.
Like, we can stall with poison, too. Oh, no.
Sugar, we're going down.
Wait, can Berserk not be dispelled? Is it not? Did they change that? Because it used to count as a buff, so you could dispel it. Interesting.
Not a fan.
Oh no.
This is fine. Like this is fine. Now we have a strat. All we need to do is get that guy silenced, and then it doesn't even matter if Fran dies.
I know, but I can't really do anything right now.
That meaty potion.
Like, we need everyone to just back off and just go after Bosch.
That would be ideal.
And I was trying to have Bosch do it on himself, but he's berserked, and I can't get rid of berserk right now. They are poisoned, right? Yeah, they're poisoned.
Does Dispel remove silence?
Dispel is always for positive effects.
Okay, so you could actually start throwing out the spell on them for their positives.
I don't have Penelo with me right now. She died. Like, the problem is I have to make sure everyone's alive first, and I need to make sure everyone is attacking Bosch before I do anything else. And Bosch can't decoy himself because he's berserked.
Yeah.
And that's also hard to do because they have Dispel as well, so they can just dispel the decoy. So right now I'm focusing more on trying to stay alive.
That's fair. Oh, he's coming from downtown. Up, but no damage.
Like, at least they're poisoned so that they're still taking damage even if they're regenning it back.
Yeah, like they're dying faster than they're undying.
And because of that, I'm bringing Ash out. Make them work for it. Like, we still have potions. We can at least sustain a bit more. Get that sap going. No, friend, don't attack yet. But he's still silenced. And yeah, the more blind we can get, the better too.
Yeah. Any amount of buff is going to be...
So that one's silenced and blinded.
Man, A is like the best. By which I mean he's really easy to just completely fuck over.
Mm-hmm. Oh god. They're starting to die. Heroes Mark. Oh no, they're doing the buffs. Okay.
Oh no.
That means we can't. Okay. This one's the guy that's using it, I think. So... Oh no, it's C that's using it this time. Okay, so we are going to have to do it for all of them, I guess.
A was just like the main guy, then someone caught up and went, hey, wait a second.
Yeah. Okay, so in that case...
One down.
Okay, one of them's down. Drops a potion. Nice. Okay, so... It didn't buff the other guys, I don't think? Oh no, yes it did. Okay. But they're also still poisoned, I think.
Yeah.
Which is good. Because they're not going to be healing, like, literally every second.
Yeah. Once they all go down, it might be worthwhile to get, to tag out Ash for Penelo.
Why?
And never mind, and there she goes.
Hang on. Okay, so Ash, you can help Bosch out.
Ash's mission objective: survive.
Wait, is he? Why is Bosch not doing it? Okay, he's immobilized, I think.
Yeah, Bosch is having a moment.
Phoenix down. Yes.
Dead.
Okay. That one's about to be dead too. He's dead. Okay.
Dead. And now, does Vassal still have all those buffs on him?
Yes.
Alright, Pinello, once Pinello is healed, obviously. Yep.
Yep. We
Come
also
on, girl.
need... There we go.
That did damage because he lost something, I think.
No, we're just doing...
Oh, no, that was...
Bosch is just doing damage.
Yeah. Dispel guy.
You can dispel us all you want. We don't have any buffs. Okay.
How was... Did that actually take on him?
What?
The dispel.
Yes. Dispel works on everything.
Nice! We got it! It's in the bag!
Until he starts spamming his attacks. Which will happen later.
Maybe tag Pinello for Fran and try to get silence on him.
I don't think Silence is... Silence ain't gonna do shit on him, because he's not a spellcaster.
I mean, he has the spell guy.
I mean, maybe.
All I'm saying is it is entirely possible that he's hiding Flare until you do 50%.
First, we need to not be targeted. Okay.
That was enough to, like, I don't really think there's any reason for us to. Look, all I'm saying is that he might be hiding Flare. Switch, 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 switch.
I mean, we just have to make sure he's not immune to it, which most bosses are immune. Yeah.
Fuck. Fine.
Silence is one of the few ailments that most bosses are immune to.
Understandably so, but it was worth a go.
Can try to slow him, though.
Yeah, in that case, just hit him with whatever you can. I think we're safe. I think we're in the clear.
No. Because even in the base game, he'll enrage himself and he'll start doing like 10, 11 hit combos.
Maybe stop. Maybe. Yeah, get reach then out, and then since the silence play didn't work out, maybe rotate back to Pinello for buffs on Bosch.
How long does Berserk even last? Can we blind him? I don't know.
Jury's out. Damn.
Oh, Bosch isn't. He's not berserked anymore.
Oh. So it just lasts forever. It lasts for longer than you would want to count on. Ah, balls.
Don't worry. He's only attacking Bosch now. This is working out. Blitz. Okay. Don't go near him when he's blitzing.
Yeah. Yeah, I think you're in the clip. Fran? Fran?
Fran, please. Oh, she ran out of MP, that's why.
Yeah, tag her. Oh, right, she can charge.
Yeah.
God, the range on that bitch.
You know what?
No!
What?
I'm kidding. Do it. I love the camera angle still like 20 yards back on them before it actually fixes.
I am the tank now.
Go for oil. Or bubble, that works too. Yeah, I mean, honestly. He's not focused on you.
Yeah, bubble is double HP, so. And bubble Bosch. Look at that. Get the bubble.
Yeah, at this point, just start going for oil.
Yeah. Miss.
We know he can be oiled, or at least his buddies could.
He's immune to oil.
Alright, in that case, just stop beating him to death with, like, pain flare.
1,000. That's
Let's
good.
How's Hellfire? Let's test it. Let's test them all.
The Hellfire is his finishing move, which will desummon him.
Alright.
Oh god, there's the tri-attack.
Uh-oh. He's realized that you were the actual threat.
Am I? Let's finish him off.
Yeetus, Skeetus. Commit, delete us.
Always like the Esper finishing moves.
Oh, yeah.
There he is! There's Vossler! Does it kill him? And it kills him!
What the goddamn shit was that?
A fitting end too.
Yeah. I was about to say.
Damn it! I should have killed these guys after they got the Esper.
Yeah.
What are they doing down there?
Happened? Disengage it at once.
I want that number 3 million seal. Let me in.
Look what you did, Geese. You just had to get greedy.
Literally, objectively a bad. Like, why would you stick it in the ship's engine? That's such a bad idea.
Never thought of Dalmasca first. I know you do. I would ne'er gainsay your loyalty. Look on what my haste has wrought. Did I act too quick? Or was your return too late?
Yes.
Objectively,
I can
both,
serve
kind
her
of.
no more. You must take up my charge.
Bosch angry enough to let him kill himself here.
I mean, he probably wasn't gonna let Bosch take him away anyway.
Fair enough.
Like, he fought for
No,
what he
yeah.
believed in.
No, yeah. GG, not so easy.
Oh boy. God, that's loud.
This is the only time I'll allow it to be loud.
The mist. It manifests now.
Is that what you call this?
Okay, you know what? That was a good line from Vahad.
Ah, yes, the mist.
What's that?
The mist manifests now. Really? Does it?
How'd they see that from like
It's the Dawn Shard.
10
What are we
miles
waiting for?
away? Because let's go back and pick it up.
How can you tell?
How can they tell, and how do they actually like bring it back? Like, do they just reach out and grab it?
I cannot physically tell you how much that would hurt.
The 8th Fleet of the Arcadian
Unless they
Army
slowed down, which I can
lost.
think of like 18 V since they
As well
shouldn't
as
slow
the
down.
the yacht sounded throughout the Empire.
Have you seen pictures of people who like try to high five passing
Citing
cars?
some malady, my true motive,
No.
to bring the very
No, I don't want to.
forces
Not
that
pretty.
throughout Ivalice together in unified resistance.
I mean, that's just a good way to
This time,
tear your
Lady
arm
Ashley
off.
made her return to Ravenna.
Like, you know how like when you like high five someone really hard, like it kind of like stings a little bit, like your hand gets a little red?
Keeping both her own whereabouts and
It's
those
nothing
of the
like
Imagine
that.
that at 45 miles an hour.
Had she chosen then to go
I mean,
before her
you wouldn't have a
Don't
hand
lose your
anymore.
arm. You don't lose your arm.
be known to the great
You just
detriment
lose your hand.
Fucks your fucking hand up.
In such circumstance as the Lady Ash then found herself, even were she to proclaim Dalmasca restored, it would serve only to invite the Empire's wrath.
Yes, the Empire's Wrath.
Though Arcadia had lost her 8th Fleet, she remained, as ever, a military power with which to be reckoned.
Basically, we sunk the an entire fleet because
Oh, we did not sink an entire fleet.
no, we
The
did
fleet
it.
Sunk itself.
We did it. We sunk
no.
it.
No.
Look, when the queen, when Ash becomes queen, she sunk this fleet all by herself.
That's no. You don't get to take credit for that, bitch.
She did it. Fine, her and her friends did it.
That entire fleet sank while you were on it. Did you cause that?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. See that then the Empire will fear Ash because she can take down an entire fleet all by herself.
The Rosarian Empire assembles a vast host under guise
Oh hey, it's
of
that one
martial
place in Star
exercises.
Wars.
It is our belief
God,
to wait for the
this is
proper
so
pretext.
Star Wars.
The sooner
I forget
the
which
British
planet
strike
it was. The
against
one with all the like senators at the table
Yeah.
or whatever.
And her fleet.
I think there was a scene like that in like the Clone Wars. Like no, Attack
Yeah,
of the
no, I
Yeah.
know what you're talking about.
not the Clone Wars. The second movie, the prequel.
Coruscant.
They not deployed the fleet
Yeah, I think
surreptitiously,
so.
we would not now find ourselves in such perilous circumstance.
Lord Vane shall be made to answer for his actions. It is the will of the Senate. Excellency,
I am the
though he
Senate.
be your son, justice must be served.
Oh, it's treason then.
Convenient thing, justice. And so I must now make a choice between my throne and my son.
Yeah, it's
Most
Coruscant.
lamentable situation for us all.
The father's voice acting is very weird.
Yet surely Lord
Right?
Lancer will
Like his
be
line
the
reads are
fine
weird.
emperor.
Larsa so adores his brother, and he is yet young.
I must make a choice between my father and my son.
Already he busies himself unraveling Lord
I don't know why
Vane's
that line gets me though.
Lord Larsa has found his role to play and pursues it with some enthusiasm.
Ah, yes. And who would set him at such tasks?
Like, it's not bad
What
direction.
matter?
It's just
Lord Vane himself
Strange.
once saw his elder brothers brought to like justice, did he not?
You'd make a good Gafgarian.
At your excellency's behest, as I recall.
this guy or the old man.
The guy who was just talking.
Yeah, I could see him playing Gafgarin.
You may put yourself at ease, Lord Gramis.
Is it Gafgarin or
So
Gafgarian?
long as the
Gafgarian.
Senate watches over her, Arcadia's well-being will ever be ensured.
By your will, I shall
almost
bid
see-
Vane return to Arcades.
I almost see Gafgarian being played by someone like Patrick Sates, though. Like, Gafgarian always strikes me as this, like, he's got, like, a deep, badass voice.
Maybe. And he is an older knight.
Yeah. But like that guy in the scene we were just in, definitely I can see that almost a little bit more.
Here, have this. It's a rock.
Why did you get me this rock?
Goodbye.
Wait, I don't understand. I have so many questions.
Oh, did he give you a rock too? Final Fantasy XII abridged.
No, well, like that's actually just the context.
So, it was the Dawn Shard that brought down the Imperial fleet.
Not us, thank God.
Destructive
I
power
thought we
of
were
such
gonna be
force.
criminals or something.
Yeah.
Once before. Lady
11
Ash,
times, as a matter of
you
fact.
know of what I speak.
Nabudis.
The capital of Old Nebradia, Lord Rassler's fatherland. At the time of the invasion, a division of Imperials entered the city. There was a mighty explosion. Friend and foe died alike. Something was there. One of the Dynast King's relics. The Midlight Shard was in Nebradia.
More Nethersite. Well, no wonder they invaded.
That ridiculous war. The trap at the treaty signing.
I hate that he
All
calls it the
this
Midlight
because
Shard,
Vayne wanted power.
because we know the Night Shard, the
You
Dusk
must not
Shard,
be
and the
allowed
Dawn
to claim
Shard.
the Nethicite.
There's no Night
Fucking
Shard.
bot-
You must never hold
There's
it.
not a Night Shard?
No.
Oh, they already do. The Dusk Shard, most likely the Midlight Shard too.
And we have the Dawn
Besides,
Shard.
Can't they manufacture Nethersite now?
Very well. Then the path set before us is clear. We'll use the Dawn Shard to fight them. Dalmasca does not forget kindness, nor ill deed done. With sword in hand, she aids her allies. Sword in hand, she lays to rest her foes.
I will
The
use
secret
this
that I
rock.
hold must be my sword. I will avenge those who
What
have
the
died.
hell are you two talking about?
Will no remorse.
Like, just all the talk of rocks makes me think of the piss rocks in, like, fucking real-time Sonic Adventure 2.
Hey, sorry to break your monologue, but do you know how to use it?
The Gareth may know.
That's like, I understand Vaughn in that situation, because he's just like, alright, we'll use the Dawn Shard.
Matricide
How?
lore is a part of their culture.
Shit!
They may hear it. The cry of the Nethicite's power. Whispers of the stone's menace.
Odd close-up, but...
Dangerous though it be, what we need now is power.
The Gareth was like such a cool concept. I just wish they expanded on them more.
Say again?
Must take me to meet with
The Gareth.
Oh, yeah.
They live beyond Osman Plain.
Not exactly close.
Compensation, is that what you want?
Straight to the point, aren't we? I like that. Compensation. How about the ring?
How about the rock?
This
No.
isn't this
I don't
You
want
can-
the rock anymore. Holy shit, have you seen what we've done so far?
No, you can't have this rock, but you can have this ring. I can't get it off. There we go.
Then I'll take your hand instead. What? What?
Oh, never mind. It came off.
I'll give it back to you.
It's
Soon as I find
awfully
something more
sweaty.
valuable.
I'll make good use of it. You disgusting freak.
What do you mean something more valuable?
What do you mean
tell you when
you'll
you're
make
older.
use of it?
Hard to say. I'll know when I find it.
You'll find out when you're older.
What is it you want from it? What are you looking for?
Me? What am I looking for?
What are you useful for, Vaughn?
Well, you know,
And we never get an answer to that question.
Vaughn, why are you so useless? And Penella doesn't even get a single line there, too. So she's
Penelope
even more
wasn't
useless.
even in the scene.
The Gareth are said to dwell in Kirwan.
So they do. We'll need to head south, past the Giza Plains.
Oh
It is
boy.
the rains now in Giza. The wadis will be swollen with the deluge. Passage may be difficult.
But those same waters may also lay open new routes to us.
Regardless, we must go south, yes?
First things first. You're eager to be on your way, I know. But we should see that we're prepared before setting out.
Oh, definitely.
I made my
Yeah.
resolve 2 years ago. I swore to overcome any hardship I may face.
Man cannot live by resolve alone, Princess.
Balthier, the sensible one. I've sworn to overcome any hardship I might face. Yes, you can do that better Yes, you can more better do that with better weaponry. I'm not saying we don't lead, you dumb bitch. I love how that flimsy blade is just 0.
Uh-huh. Alright, so let's just go ahead and save. We're gonna do like a lot of prepping next time and probably do some hunts, side quests and shit.
Yeah. Like, grinding without grinding.
Yeah. Get some better gear at least. Yeah, that'll be for next time.
Eesh.
So
I'm just happy we did it. Like, I'm happy we figured that one out.
yeah, basically you have to silence the mooks and then get poison on them and maybe
Yeah.
sap if you can. And then just
Poison.
try to stall them out too.
Yeah, poison, sap, maybe bleed, but silence on all 3 of those guys. Honestly, I'm a little bit happy with my contribution to that one. I'm like, try the anti-berserk ring. And it's just like, I know that probably shouldn't work, but it's worth a go. And it actually worked as just like, oh cool, now we stand a chance.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if that was gonna work or not, because usually in situations like that in most games, it's just like, hey, too bad.
Oh, no, your argument was absolutely, like, you said that, I'm like, yeah. But like, what have we got to lose?
Yeah.
And hey, it wasn't an hour and a half episode this time.
Yeah, but it's still an hour and 16 minutes because of the grinding part.
Yeah.
The fight itself
probably-
was more entertaining though.
Yeah. Alright.
Like all
well-
things considered, I do like that fight.
Oh yeah, no, like that was a good fight that felt like a puzzle to figure out.
Mm-hmm. And that's sort of what I've been liking about this mod is like it makes the fights not so straight up. You do all the damage and then you win. It's more like these enemies are doing things that that can really screw you over. How do you deal with that?
Yeah. Which is actually like I prefer this to the kind of like okay, I'm gonna say some sacrilege right now.
Oh no.
I like a lot of what Final Fantasy Tactics 1.3 does, but the scaling difficulty just makes a lot of it just like every fight is a puzzle, and then once you get to a certain point where it's so many puzzles at once that you can't possibly be prepared for everything at once, it's unreasonably difficult, you know what I mean?
Well, I mean that's why there's also the easy type version, which removes the scaling.
I would honestly be willing. I'd be interested to play that because that actually sounds like I like the changes that make the game harder, but just not that much harder.
I mean,
You don't know-
I prefer the regular 1.3.
Personal preference, I guess. Like, it just comes down to personal preference. I prefer this kind of difficulty where it's just like, yeah, you can grind and just like trivialize every amount of challenge in the game, but like you shouldn't. You know what I mean? Like, and it doesn't feel like you need to.
Mm-hmm.
And it feels like the fights are like, and the fights still feel like puzzles to overcome. But it's not like so much to the degree was just like, it feels like a puzzle without a solution at times. I guess is what I'm saying.
Like in 1.3, it's just a matter of actually, it's just a matter of getting good. Like if you know how to exploit the AI, then you're pretty much good for a lot of the run.
That's fair.
Like if you're new to that style of gameplay, then you're gonna have a terrible time.
Yeah.
Not to mention status ailments are vital in 1.3. So
Yeah.
if you're not using status effects, then yeah. And it's much the same thing here. If you're not using status effects, then you're kind of screwing yourself over in a lot of situations.
Right, yeah.
Which is, like, that's partly why I like these hard type mods. It's because one of the things that I always have, like, that I feel ashamed, not ashamed, but like...
Guilty pleasure.
No, one of the things that I feel is pretty, like, shameful is how most games, they'll have the concept of status effects, but they're so niche that you just aren't going to be using them. You're just, like, there's no reason to blind an enemy when you can just kill them in 2 hits.
Yeah, like, a lot of times statuses feel, like, really auxiliary, which is, like, I like challenge runs and I like hard type mods for that exact purpose.
Mm-hmm.
They feel like it feels like you have to make use out of skills that you would never use. Shit! In our fucking Nocturne, no Demi-Fiend run, it's just like, we don't want to get rid of Dark Pledge because we need a talk skill. Wow, am I bleeding from the mouth? We want a talk skill. What the fuck am I saying?
And, like, even in our no Demi-Fiend run, status effects, status elements will actually kind of be useful, I think.
More so than normal, at least.
Yeah.
Like, obviously, Kagatsu, like, obviously not as useful because most bosses just say no to the concept of status ailments. But...
Well, yeah, but, like, there's some normal encounters where you might need a status effect or two. Like, some mini-bosses you probably can just status.
Mm-hmm.
So... Yeah.
Alright, well, we will see you guys next time.
Yeah. See ya.
See ya.